Russia just sent a message to Trump and the world: we are not a paper tiger. This isn't just a clever phrase or a throwaway line, it's a direct warning, and it's meant to be taken seriously. Russia is saying loud and clear that they are a real bear, a force of nature, powerful and unpredictable, not something to be underestimated or dismissed. But what does that really mean for global politics and for Trump himself? Let's dig deeper into the symbolism and the strategy behind these words. Let us break it down, because this isn't just about animals or metaphors, it's about power, perception, and the high-stakes game of international relations. When Russia says they're not a paper tiger, they're rejecting the idea that they're all talk and no action. This is not just fiery rhetoric, it's a statement of intent and a reminder of their capabilities. The phrase paper tiger comes from a famous saying, something that looks dangerous on the outside, but is actually weak and harmless when challenged. It's a jab at anyone who bluffs strength but can't back it up. Russia is making it very clear that they do not see themselves this way. They want the world to know that their threats, their warnings, and their actions are real. They want the world to know they are strong, capable, and ready to respond to any provocation, militarily, politically, or economically. From massive military drills that showcase their readiness, to advanced weapon tests that push the boundaries of technology, Russia is putting its power on display for all to see. These aren't just empty shows, they're calculated moves designed to send a message to Washington and beyond. Russia wants Trump and the world to see the power behind the bear. They want everyone to understand that their strength is not just for show, but a real force to be reckoned with. This is not bluffing, this is a calculated flex, a demonstration of muscle, and a warning that Russia is ready to defend its interests at any cost. This is flexing muscle, both literally and figuratively. It's about showing the world, and especially the United States, that Russia is not afraid to stand tall and show its strength. For Trump, this means the stakes are higher than ever. Every move, every word, every negotiation is now part of a delicate game of strategy and power. Trump now faces a delicate game, where missteps could have real consequences, not just for him, but for the entire world. Engaging with a real bear is very different than dealing with a paper tiger. The risks are higher, the outcomes more unpredictable, and the consequences potentially much more serious. Decisions on sanctions, diplomacy, and even personal ego are all on the line. Every choice Trump makes will be watched, analyzed, and responded to by Moscow. Experts say this warning is not just drama or political theater, it's a real signal, a message that Russia's patience has limits, and that they are prepared to act if pushed too far. The world is watching closely, and so are the experts, who warn that underestimating Russia could be a costly mistake. It is a signal to the United States that Russia's patience has limits, and they are ready to protect their interests fiercely. The message is clear: don't test the bear. And yes, the internet is loving this bear versus tiger vibe. Social media is exploding with memes, jokes, and debates about who's the real powerhouse. Some are calling Trump the paper tiger, while Russia roars in full force. The memes are everywhere, but behind the humor there's a real tension that can't be ignored. So, is this just words, or a warning with teeth? Is Russia simply posturing, or are they truly ready to back up their threats with action? One thing is clear: the world is watching, and the stakes are higher than ever. The bear is not going anywhere, and Trump has to think twice before poking it. Every action now could have ripple effects across the globe. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and comment. We'll keep bringing you the latest on this high-stakes standoff. Do you think the United States will respond, or is this just a roaring paper tiger moment? Let us know your thoughts below, and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story.